Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Take it easy.
finally done. Ugh, but I have a nagging feeling that there's something I've forgotten. Oh, there you are. Okay, fair enough. That was...
You must really be exhausted.
Well, it's...
When work ends?
Yeah, we're definitely due a break. Here, this one's for you.
Thanks.
You want a bite to eat? I can grab us something. Or wait, I think there's a stove nearby.
Are you nervous?
A little, yeah.
Because everything that happens next is beyond my individual control.
What do you mean, cannot influence?
There's only so much I can do. I was only doing my duty.
Was it like this?
You mean with Azar and his...
So the enemy... I still...
If your memory is so vivid, you might also recall that...
I came for a...
What do I think? I think we're certainly...
It's good having me around to help out.
Absolutely.
Certainly feels that way. I just shudder to think how the world would have ended up if we hadn't got... So, do you think this is what impending disaster looks like? The sky is so clear. And there isn't a whiff of decay or destruction in the air. It's...
Awful things happen all the time. Sometimes people can stop them. What you and I have done is increase our chances of stop.
Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism, but perhaps little Oh, nothing. I hope everything works.
It will. As long as we stick to the plan.
It's really strange. You're my junior, yet you...
I think it's mostly a matter of temperament.
Ugh. Walk.
We'll make our move.
Good.
As much as...
That'll be enough.
Master Tainari! Mr. Sino! I brought some
I know how easy...
I gotta ask, though. Who's on juice-making duty?
Madame Farazan said she was feeling a little nervous, so I told her about the automatic juicer my friend invented.
A juicer?
Yeah,
The juice is very sweet.
I think so.
Kale, how are you
Physically, I'm okay. It just still feels strange to me. Why would a great power like this come to someone?
I know the feeling well. That same question ran through my mind.
At least now, you have someone who can relate to you.
All the more reason that you should apply for Spontamod. Tainari...
Those two things are
What are we all chatting about, Would anyone like any juice? I had some earth. Very well, very well.
There's this enormous power. And then there's little old you.
Yeah.
Kale, just because we normally keep the conversation light doesn't mean we can't discuss deeper issues. I don't think it's childish at all. You were the victim of a terrible crime.
My professor once told me that no incident can be considered true. Your rage and your pain.
Thanks. Miss Nicole's every innocent person who's been hurt needs time, but it's all
I don't know if you've noticed.
And since this isn't over...
Yeah. Sumiro is my home.
And once you're done...
Stop it with the say.
Hey, excuse me. There are still 3 unclaimed cups of...
Thank you, Madam
Drink up and enjoy my handiwork. I think...
Please.
I know.
Time to go! Let's meet the others at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
I have not. Standing up high, gazing out at the rolling dunes. One cannot know what freedom
The golden Dendro Archon.
I was wondering.
What kind of...
So many. As I once said to a friend, we look, we see, what are the many disasters that this world faces, but
The biggest question you should be asking is how...
Yes. Although, I must not fail.
What we declare to be a young sapling, we may, in fact, find to be a towering tree. If we would
Nahida! We're here! Just in time.
Ready when you are.
We're here too.
Miss Nicole! Miss Nicole! You run...
Sorry.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? The equipment is ready.
As discussed during...
Accessing Irminsul via... Maybe you should...
The architecture and functionality of the Akasha terminals overlap considerably with Aru. There is reasonable evidence as long as a system this in the pursuit of greater...
Correct.
Right.
That's right.
In that case, I'll skip to the conclusion then. We need to further modify Aru. Yes. Everyone.
I've already calculated the amount of raw...
So you mean we're going to get new...
Yes. But this time, the people of Sumeru won't be using them to acquire knowledge, just to
When we evacuated the city, we brought all the important assets from the House of Dana, in case we ended up needing. We've checked all the relevant records, and one thing is certain. Nothing like this has ever been...
Everyone in Sumeru is part of the plan. Whoever controls the people, controls the situation.
Since this function of Irminsul was introduced, it has only ever been made available to scholars, who don't constitute a particular, but by expanding the scale to include all the people of Sumeru, all the individual connections will stack up to... Under normal circumstances, Irminsul would be able to cope with the additional load. But thus, it might be possible to shut it down completely. Counting down. 3, 2, 1. Are you ready?
Ready!
In the past, when people sought knowledge, they turned to the Tree of Wisdom. Today, we use it to save Sumeru and the whole world. These boughs that nurtured learning must not become tools for destroying the world.
Stop.
Please stop. End this transformation.
You would shut down Irminsul just to stop me? You fools. I have all the time in the world.
Success! The evil Irminsul tree is step growing!
Great.
What a display of true courage. The courage to think and the courage to act. I never thought I would witness the shutdown of Irminsul with my own eyes. Perhaps this...
Indeed, only humans could do such a thing.
What was once created for spreading knowledge is now used...
I am grateful to you three for your help. Only thanks to you were we able to extend Aru's interference capabilities to... Now, nobody who wears a terminal will have their activity accurately tracked by Irminsul. No matter how many eyes Dottore possesses, he will not be able to see us clearly. Now for the next, I will need the help of your supreme powers once again.
How might we be of service?
I need to reach the Eternal Oasis immediately. Right now?
In that case, Ibis King, would you agree that this is a fine opportunity to dust...
Never. I assume you have that chess set with you?
You mean the one you gave to me as a gift?
How could I? You misjudge me. I just wanted to show you another way you can use it. Connect to Safei Shatranj.
Safei Shatranj? You mean that place in the desert?
Thoth's chess set gains its power from the chessboard laid out in the desert by King Deshret and ourselves. In other words, the chess set is an extension of the chessboard. In the past...
Transfer initiated. Entering live combat mode.
We haven't heard a single word from our spy in the desert. I'm afraid he might have been captured.
Never mind.
But we spent years turning him.
Nothing comes for free in this world, but the loss is not without its purpose. For a small price, we have wasted a precious amount of the limited time they have. Quite a bargain, if you ask me.
Understood.
Weighing profit against loss is a necessary part of life. But to tell the truth, I have been operating at a loss since this all began. Since many centuries ago. For instance, why would a banker act as the executor of a will? If you hadn't deposited your personal belongings at Northland Bank, I would have no reason to be here right now. Dottore, I've placed your final data backup into the ley lines as per our contract.
Is it not a little petty to split hairs like this, given our amicable relationship?
I consider sound bookkeeping a matter.
Do not forget that you only live to see this day thanks to me. In fact, every day of your life since you met me.
Why, that's hardly a fair assessment. I will concede that my survival was perhaps at your whim, but I became a harbinger on my own. Managing money is not like other professions.
The information stored in the ley lines is quite comprehensive. Well, I presume you have no sense of fragmentation while talking.
How could anything possibly go wrong with such strict measures in place? The remainder of your soul was split in two, with one half sent to Nodcry and the other stored in the most secure vault of the Northland Bank. Though I must say, your disdain for the other segments is quite amusing. Zandik is you, and you are Zandik. Zandik created the segments, yet you, a segment yourself, reject him.
That is, Zandik, created segments of various ages in his later years. To achieve this, he had to freeze time. But as constructive as it sounds, it erases my uniqueness. If each segment is equally me, then by the same token, none of them, a soul living forever in the past, inevitably holds different views than he did in his later years. The same thing that completes me also restricts me. You too might ask yourself which stage of your life you want to be preserved at. The day your business failed? Or the day you were framed by a gang and sold off to a medical lab as—
We needn't dredge up the—
This undesirable plan was eventually scrapped. Lesser Lord Kusanali was quite right. I needed an opportunity to eliminate myself. And after that, I concluded that there was no more effective plan than directly splitting the soul. Once the soul is transferred out, you will find that creating a physical body is far simpler.
The other half of your soul suffered a crushing defeat in Nodcry.
And yet in the process, I obtained the information I always wanted, did I not? Because now we finally know where the best testing ground truly lies.
I once thought your ultimate goal was to ascend to godhood. But as it turns out, that was merely one of your experiments.
Experiments take many forms. Most people— a suspiciously vacant seat, a new face. I trust you can put two and two together. The reason it doesn't exist is because someone tampered with the—
What can I say? After all your efforts, you really did uncover the world's secrets. So, is the new world you promised a lie?
No, it never was. I am glad to be able to control Irmin's soul from within. Now I shall attempt to create— Almost everyone faces the prospect of death, but not a single person has ever been able to experiment unrestrained in the afterlife. I am the only one to have overcome this enormous challenge. Would I not be letting the world down if I didn't make the most of the opportunity?
Clearly, the dividing of your soul did not affect the magnitude of your ego. Out of all the versions of you that have ever existed, this you is the most insane.
Is that why you chose to work with me? Which was it then?
Could I call myself a venture capitalist without a suitably ambitious plan to invest in? Yours happened to fit the bill quite perfectly.
Well then, I must say, while I am surprised enough that you showed up at all, what surprises me more is that you chose to present yourself as my former subordinate.
Why make things harder than they need to be? Exposing my true identity in a situation like this would only serve to destroy diplomatic relations between Snezhnaya and Sumeru. I daren't. Showing up in the name of the original antagonist gives you the recognition you rightly deserve, while also being sensitive to Snezhnaya. As for why I'm here, if you're suggesting that your credit is in the negative, I won't—
I'd argue that a significant factor in your willingness to cooperate is the fact that you have but a few years of life left after my death. Living and dying together has a way of binding two parties together. Is it not true that a relationship should be judged by both the positive.
So some of what I said actually made it into your head after all. It's true that I hope you don't die too soon, but don't you find that a strange thing for me to say? After all, you've already had quite a long, especially for...
Let's not pretend that you're any more innocent than I am. Are we not the same in this regard? We both despise the existing laws of this world, and neither of us enjoy being under any...
Is it really so greedy to want the world to operate by a new set of...
Of course not, my dear friend. And as I've said before, mutual interest is the foundation.
I just hope there never comes a day when I have to work too hard to prove it.
Regrader, sir. People have been spotted.
How strange. Despite your access to Irminsol's data, it appears the soldiers noticed before you did. They must have found a work. Well, Dottore, I trust you know what this means.
They're coming. They'll breach the city gate.
But even so, I would say Irminsol is a wonderfully convenient thing on the whole. If you do manage to create a new world, perhaps you could plant one outside my own.
I'll consider it.
What do you need me to do? Stall them?
The experiment will take time. Stall them.
Very well. Have you heard this story? There was once a guilty man, kneeling in the center of a church while an angry mob outside waited. He pleaded with the gods, begging them to grant him one final request. The chance to finish confessing his sins. Many suns and moons passed. Seasons changed, and still his confession continued, as if he intended.
Are you suggesting I worship you as a god? Or were you hoping that I might confess my...
Certainly not the latter. That would make my life miserable indeed.
Do you have anything lined up for when this is...
Hard to say. Field work always takes quite a toll on me, as you know.
Why are you so eager to ruin your lungs after I went to the trouble of...
If you have an issue with it, feel free to try to stop me.
For someone who despises them so, you never seem to have any objections. At first, I thought you...
Concerned I would terminate our partner.
Not at all.
Don't you find people... And yet, when they see an...
Is that supposed...
No.
There's no need to be...
Isn't it a little too early to be saying goodbye? Not that I wish to keep you from your business, of course. Very well. Let's leave the conversation there for now.
The power of King Deshret's 7 pillars is...
Yeah, sets us up for a much easier...
I wonder how many people can say they stormed a city twice.
I was just thinking that. I've definitely had more...
This is my first time here, actually. We never usually leave Gundar.
I hope this will be...
Does everyone have to chime in? Can't we just fight?
What an amusing comment, my dear lady. It...
Well, why is...
Because the image on her shield is one of me. And I, of course, can appear when...
Huh. Well, la-dee-da. Isn't that fancy? Could I get in on this?
You wish for your gauntlet to speak?
Ahem. I think you'll find that it is I whose image is carved here upon...
Thanks. Definitely feel stronger.
You're welcome, my lady. I am glad to lend you my...
Sino, what's the situation? There are troops stationed at every entrance. As we expected. A frontal assault will suffice. Everyone, stick to the plan. We'll take the main entrance. You head for the House of Dana's side door. Move out.
Out of my way!
Now it's your turn.
Take this! Watch out! Get lost! Thank you, Jed.
You gotta be more careful. If you're not ready to put your life on the line, you can't be certain of defeating your opponent.
She's right. Keep your wits about you, Rana.
Take them out and secure the harbor. Reinforcements will arrive by water.
Consider it done.
Show no mercy.
Justice is served. Their penance is due.
Winter shall eventually
We're in. Guilty. Their penance is due.
We shall prevail. They're dead meat. Look alive. Do your work.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Guilty. Waterway
brothers, sisters.
Perfect. Just in time.
Welcome. Once we've linked up,
the team has arrived at the north entrance, as planned.
Good.
Let's get it off.
Nowhere to run.
Over here. Do your work. We shall prevail. You asked for it.
Judgment is upon us. He stand condemned. Their penance is due. Guilty.
Look out!
Finally. We need to hurry. Take the middle road.
Mahamacho Sino!
Don't relax just yet. More Fatui approaching from the right.
Irminsul cannot track our movements. If necessary, we can...
Don't worry. We'll wipe them all out.
As you can see, our people came raring to go.
Good.
How are things with the Traveler?
Don't underestimate Tainari just because he's a forest watcher.
All right. You know that...
Sino and the reinforcements have drawn by using a cluster. Pass through certain terrain silently.
Good luck with that. We'll just...
Huh?
Ready?
Ready.
Can't see? This ought to do it.
Keep up. Fatui sold. Careful. Prepare for battle.
Hey! There's people over there!
You have some nerve showing your face.
You're right on schedule.
Well, this guy sure as heck isn't your average Fatui sergeant.
They've stationed quite a few people nearby. Everything about this guy feels too deliberate. I highly doubt he's just a subordinate of Dottores. And he's no mere sergeant. Whatever his... So you've been waiting for us. But it looked...
Very clever, General Mahamatra Sino. I know you're the one in charge of this siege, and I look...
A siege? Sumeru City?
Historically, yes. But things can always change. We have quite a sizable force with us, you know.
There's a Fatui ambush at the north gate.
Can you handle him?
We can for now.
Yes, I'm quite sure both sides can hold their ground for the time being. The battle has not yet reached its... But what happens next? Do you enjoy watching bloodshed? Surely some of those here are people you count as friends. Once a war begins, some people must die. I doubt you wish that fate upon anyone you know.
Wait a second. It's a trick. He's not even there. Silence!
He disappeared. What was that? A ghost?
Curses! He was never there to begin with.
Enough talk! Attack!
I apologize for being unable to accompany you at this crucial moment, but I am compelled to leave, for Sumeru's General Mahamatra is quite ruthless. It's a good thing I wasn't there in person.
Your illusion held them up for a time just fine. But now that they have seen through it, they will realize you were...
Decoy or not, what matters now is that they will be heading your...
Not imminently.
This is far enough. Are you sure you don't need me to?
No need. Once the connection is established...
All right. Goodbye for now, then.
Now where's the interface Nahida mentioned? Come on! Where's it hiding?
Found it. We can connect to the inside. You should be pretty familiar.
Is it the same route as last time?
For the most part. We don't need to.
Then I should be fine.
And Paimon? Once you're both ready.
Wait! The stakes are way higher this time, right? Maybe Paimon should stay outside and help. Huh? Why are you staring?
It's nothing.
Hey, you've grown quite...
Well, anyway...
If we say Alhaitham's not a weirdo, it's hard to explain how he came up with the idea of you applying to the academia. But for all that he counts... That's fair. I have learned a lot in Sumeru. Oh yeah. Did you ever come up with that ugly nickname you promised?
What? No way!
Fine.
We need to go. Paimon, if you're staying... Look after...
Will do. Paimon's gonna link up with Tainari and Sino. You guys are the...
We will be.
Initiating connection. Well, come to think of it, I still don't even know.
Thanks to our terminals, it should be impossible.
Don't tell me. Only you need to know. That way, whatever.
Listen to me. You don't even think.
All right.
Behold! This place looks so different from how I remember. It's unrecognized. It's a complete mess. Like someone's turned the...
Must be Dottores doing. Either he's searching for some...
It's still changing.
He has to know we've entered Irminsul. But luckily for us, be on your guard. The red parts have probably been corrupted by Dottores' power. Don't touch them, or you might alert him. following me. He's looking for us. Tread carefully. That wall could be a problem. Fortunately, it looks breakable. Give it a shot. Swarm Fury! The wind rises. Swarm Fury. Behold. The same old trick again? Are you kidding me? Let's handle it just like we did before. This cheap trick isn't gonna stop us. Oh no, it's a trap. Is that why he was using the same trick over and over again? To get us to lower our guard?
I'm trapped!
Why won't this thing budge?
Hello?
Nicole!
Yes, it's me. I'm monitoring your progress from inside the Eternal Oasis, and I have to say, this terminal is simply marvelous. It makes track. I couldn't see anything at first, but now that you two are inside, I can use your location with support from the terminals to get a partial view of the situation inside. It's not the clearest image, but it's better than not being able to help at all. I can't intervene directly, but I can help to guide you out of the jam you're currently in. So please, Dottore in his current form is a blight upon both Irminsul and the ley lines. Pay attention to your surroundings. There must be sources of his contamination nearby. The corrupted information is his means of manipulating the environment. You must destroy them.
Is that one of them?
Good work. But we're not done yet. Stay close, and let's see if we can find any others like it nearby.
Quit following me.
Behold! This must be another one.
Agreed. Now, the seal is broken. Quick, get out of there!
And where exactly do you think you can run to?
Wait, what is that?
Pursuers! That's gotta be it!
Run! Don't let that thing touch you.
Dodge that attack!
There's more than one path. Which way do we go?
To the left! Trust me!
Fleeing like vermin. What a pathetic sight.
Hey!
Watch yourselves! Stay focused!
There's a cliff ahead. Jump!
More of those corruption sources. Destroy them as you did before, and open the exit as quickly as possible. They're relentless. Is he trying to wear us down? You'll just have to destroy these too. I think the pursuit is over.
Hard to say. Stay alert.
I think we've made...
Good.
You doing okay?
I'll be fine.
Take a short rest.
Nicole?
The connection's been cut. But that means...
Look at you supporting one another. How very touching.
Dottore!
Took you long enough to find us. You're more useless than I thought.
Oh, really? I think I deserve a little more credit for my methods than that. Rather than hunting you down, I chose to let you roam free. I indulged your presumption that I was on... Fleeing is for animals, but I rather enjoy watching you flee.
If that's true, then why did you come looking for us?
Because I wanted to observe you up close, of course. Don't misunderstand me, I'm not here for a fight. Is it so unusual that I wish to greet my... After all, it's been a while. Scaramouche. Why are you so afraid? I have done nothing unprecedented in discovering the truth. Nor did I go to any great lengths to uncover. You made a bold series of moves in deciding to erase yourself. And with the power of this great chronicling device called Irmin's Soul, you are a... Once most people form an opinion about someone, it tends to imprison their mind. Yet you managed to erase every trace of your existence. However... this meant that you stood out to me all the more when I saw you in Nodcry. I didn't even have to go looking for you. Just the sight of you was enough for me to intuit the truth. For someone in my position, connecting the dots was a trivial affair. It would have been more surprising if I hadn't managed to piece it together.
You seem very pleased with yourself for figuring it out. I'm sure you'd even be more delighted to learn the full extent of your
That would hardly be necessary. Besides, isn't there something that concerns you more right now? Something that fills you with dread? Let me put your mind at ease. I have no intention whatsoever of restoring any of the records you deleted. For one thing, it would be exceptional. I doubt that the prospect of losing your current life is all that frightening to you. Because in your case, the cruelest twist of fate is that you'll never again have the chance to make up for any of your mistakes.
Dottore?
All here shall bend to my will.
Behold!
I'm afraid you'll need to do better than that to take me down. I expected you to have grown stronger. Ah, how foolish of me. I forgot that you lack any means to increase your power.
You will pay for everything you've done!
Oh, will I now?
The wind rises.
Does the prospect of death amuse you?
I could ask you the same question! I'll distract Ettore. You focus on the mission. Got it!
For the hopes and dreams of the masses.
Open the secret door on this enchanting night.
May wisdom's light eradicate ignorance and darkness, and hereby fulfill our ancient vow. Commence data extraction.
Outdated ideals and stand in the way of progress. You will pay for interfering with the grandest experiment of all time.
Good timing.
Ettore, as clever as you are, you fail to understand wisdom. Wisdom takes many forms, but the path you have chosen eschews them all.
Huh. My strength is fading!
Since you are within Irminsul, it stands to reason that any power you wield comes from it.
You're extracting the information from Irminsul just to strip me of my power.
I will find his weakness.
Time to it!
The wind rises.
I admire your attempt to introduce a new variant, but it's nowhere near enough!
Upon the gate.
A petty trick!
My everlasting flame! Scorch and burn!
Everyone hold hands!
The wind rises.
won't just... They're so close. Just hold on a little longer. I'll hold him up. Traveler, Hat Guy, the rest is up to you.
We certainly have a knack for surprising each other, don't we?
I'm just getting started.
It's time! Say your prayers!
The enemy is innocent, but watch your back.
It's time! Say your prayers!
Upon the gale.
It's time! Say your prayers!
Behold! Burn all before you! Blade of the primal flame!
It's time! Say your prayers! It's time! Say your prayers!
No, Hitokati!
Time to ignite!
Squall and Fury.
It's time! Say your prayers!
Finally. Time for you to die. Excited?
Time for me to die? How could I have believed facing death was something I feared?
It's time! Say your prayers! Time to ignite!
Let the wind rise. Muso no Hitokati!
How amusing!